What's up, y'all? It's your boy Red, and I'm back with another video. I gotta first apologize, man, because I know it's been a long time. It's been a real long time since I put out a video, man, but it's been a real busy season for me. I'm out here trying to take care of these kids, and my kids' birthdays, most of them fall like right back to back to back to back. So I have just been nonstop with setting up, all the birthday stuff and just taking care of regular day-to-day life stuff, school and work and, continuing to trade, staying in touch with everybody in the Telegram. So just wanted to try to at least take this quick moment to give you guys a quick video. We'll do a quick little review. Just wanted to kind of give you, some of my quick thoughts on, how the market's been lately, man, because, ever since the whole Trump tariff things have gone in, it's been real sporty out there. It sucks a little bit just because it's not quite as predictable, but I do kind of enjoy, some of these days that we're getting because we're getting a lot of volume, a lot of volatility. The markets are moving. So when they're moving like that, you can make some real money. So, you guys stay at it. Make sure you are watching your size that you're putting on, maybe size down a little bit, give yourself a little more wiggle room for some of these unexpected jumps, and keep on pushing, man, because we about to kill it out here in 2025 straight up. So without further ado, again, I apologize for taking so long to put one out, but we will go ahead and get into the video and do a little review. Hope you enjoy. Hope you take notes, and I will see you there. Thanks. Okay, you guys, so we're back on the charts here, and I'm just going to kind of give you a little review of the past couple of days, including today, the action that happened, and try to just run it down again, the way that I look for my trades, the way that I try to execute the trades, and some of the mistakes that I make as a human being trying to trade. So this is today, Friday, March 21, and what I saw on this one today is I actually got on the charts a little early, so I started seeing from 8 o'clock, price started breaking down. As soon as 8:30 hit, we started getting these pretty strong bearish candles coming down. So I've been noticing lately, with the condition of the markets, that setups have been kind of forming a little early. So I looked at this one as, a possible opportunity, and you'll see that when I moved to the 5-minute chart, it was looking even that much more of a setup. So you can see here is where the 8:30 stuff started dropping. Of course, when we're trading the bread and butter strategy, we're looking for a break of structure with displacement. You've got some huge displacement going down, so this is like really getting me like, oh yeah, we're about to have a good one. And all I was doing really was just running my fib. I'm dragging it down, just following it as it goes, and ultimately, waiting for it to retrace into the hot zone. The mistake that I made today, though, is that during all of this movement, I was so focused on the 8:30 possible setup, which I sent out to the group and everything, that I've failed to pay attention to my normal time frame, which is the 9:30 open. And if you look at the 9:30 open, well, I guess I'll run through this real quick and then I'll show you 9:30 open. So ultimately, it came down, finally started pulling back up. The good news about this one is that I actually, because of all of this aggressive selling, I was able to get in on this and reached my goal for the day. Actually more than my goal, because I normally try to target 1500 when I'm doing the combines, because they don't want you to do more than half of your profit target, and being that I'm trading 50k challenges or combines, the target is $3 grand. And of course, half of 3 grand is 1,500. So I try to stick around the 1,500 mark, just because if you go past that, they will tell you to make a little bit more, to just to show some consistency. Um, so today we got some, some sales off of this. I kind of scalped my way down, and I'll show you guys real quick. This was today's. I'm running 2 of them right now, using the what do you call that? Copy trading. So this is the first account is at 53,300, and the trailing account, or the following account, is at 52.7. You can see we hit 2K today, so I went a little past my goal. But one thing that's a little different this time around, with doing these combines, is normally I go like balls to the wall, and I hit it hard. And normally I'm passing these in like 2 days, 3 days, maximum like a week. Probably not even a week, like 4 days. But this time around, I've actually had these for like 10 days or something like that now. This is like 2 weeks I've been going on trading these, and even though I would have rather been funded on these already, I'm kind of glad that I'm doing it this way, because it's kind of proven to me that even with these crazy conditions, I'm able to keep some longevity. Because one of my downfalls, as you guys know from probably previous videos, I think I've talked about it, definitely talked about it in my group, but I've gotten funded several times, and for whatever reason, as soon as I get that funded account, the focus is shot, and I'm out there just willy-nilly doing whatever, trying to catch a move, and ultimately blowing the accounts. So I'm still working towards getting my first actual payout from the funded accounts. So again, seeing that I'm able to hold or manage these accounts for the 2 weeks that I have, and I plan on continuing next week, and hopefully go ahead and pass them next week, so that I can get busy on some possible payout accumulation. But it's given me some confidence going forward, that I'm learning a little more about, I guess, my risk management, and how to use the platform, because TopStep X has some really good tools in their website. So I definitely recommend it if you guys want to give it a shot. You can, what I do is when I get to my target, I lock myself out, because frankly, I can't trust myself. I am still in the phase of my trading journey that I will catch some FOMO, and I will be in there with all the money that I wanted to make, and then mess around and screw it up, and give some, if not all of it, back, and end up in drawdown. So to prevent that, I do my trading, get the money I want, and I lock the account. Once you lock it, there is no getting in. You can't just say, you know what, I think I want to do some more, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it. Nah, I don't even let you do that. I set it for the full day, which means that it locks me out until the close of the market, and when the market opens back up at 6 p.m., then my account is available to do something. But I've even gone so far as to relock the account, so that I don't see anything in the like the evening or like early morning, because sometimes I'll see something and want to try to jump in. So I've even been locking it a second time into the next morning, so that it's unlocked at about like 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that, before I'm as I'm getting to work, pretty much, so that I can be ready for that 9:30 open. So anyway, as you guys can see, this is what I initially was kind of blinded by. I was like in the blinders. It came down and it pulled back up, and I was like, sweet, this is looking good. We got rejection at the hot zone, and started pulling down and was running into profit. So I'm like, yeah, bet we looking pretty good. So I actually didn't even stay watching this. I was like, I'm just gonna let it run, because I kept being tempted to like move my stop, or open it up a little bit, because I was second guessing the highs that I selected. And that's something else that I've been trying to work on, is not wavering from the actual strategy, because the part that's proven is the actual strategy when you're following it. And I kept finding myself going in there and trying to pick any and everything that was showing up that looked like some kind of momentum move or breakout, all these things, instead of just being plain and sticking to the one strategy, because that I strongly believe is the way that I've been able to pass all of these challenges, and that's probably part of my issue of blowing funded accounts, is that I don't stick to that strategy. So now that I'm done kind of rambling there, but I just want you guys to get the full picture, because there's a lot that goes with this whole trading thing, man. And it's the trading isn't the hard part. It's the discipline and the mental aspect that is the hardest about this. So that's what you guys have to look forward to if you are starting out, still pretty new. And even if you've been in it for a while, I'm sure you've seen it. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, blown some accounts, the whole nine. It is what it is. But anyway, so price went into our zone, started coming down, and ultimately blasted through the stop, right? But as I was mentioning earlier, if I go down to the 1 minute, whoa, and let's see where we at. Go back over to the open. Look at this mess here, man. And I sent this out to the crew after that one lost. I was like, God damn. But check this out. I'm gonna take this off so you guys can see. Go ahead and get rid of these. Boom. So I started up here looking at that 830 stuff, right? This is where I should have been starting, at my 930 area. That's where I normally start. So we still, again, looking for break of structure with some displacement, and then a pull back into our hot zone. So market opens up right here, and it's actually the opening candle that gave the displacement that broke structure here. So I guess I can mark that out a little bit there. Get break of structure. Boom. We run our fib from the low up to this high, right? And then we were just waiting for it to pull back into the hot zone. You can see we get rejection. It's respecting this level like really nicely. You can see that. Hopefully this is big enough. Respects that level. So we would have taken our buy at any one of these levels. That's your aggressive entry, standard entry, prime entry, right? If you take it from here, we ride it to TP1, and this bad boy just kept going. Put this on here so you can see what I was talking about. So boom. Let me shrink it some more. You got a TP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did it go up higher than that? Oh yeah. Even got a TP6. By the end of the day, yeah, this ran to a TP6. Had I been paying attention to my freaking normal strategy. So again, following the strategy is key. Practice what you preach, Red. Practice what you preach. So that was today. Anyway, Thursday, man, was kind of jacked, bro. Like, this one, it just kind of took off on us. I'm not gonna lie, like, I really just didn't see anything to be able to take with this one. You got your open right here with the displacement, but as you can see, we never had a pullback. You got these nice fair value gaps I was looking to get tapped into to take off. Never happened. Just kept pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. So this is really just like a momentum trade. You had one move in here, this one here, which I probably wouldn't have even been looking for, just because it's just kind of up in the middle of nothing. But you can see, and when you do this enough times, you'll be able to eyeball it like I do. But you can see here, this one broke structure right here with this displacement candle. Pulled back, hit the hot zone and rejected. You can take the buy at least to TP1. That almost gave a TP2. And then the other one Where's it at? I thought I saw another one on here, but this one is not as clean. Nor does it have like the displacement candles that we're looking for. This is just kind of a, bearish, bullish, kind of flickering back and forth. You still broke structure down here, but you would have had to use this high for this to be a successful trade. And the fact that this looks pretty good as a high, it's this one technically is not an official swing high because you only have the one candle on this side that's below its closing level. This one closed, they're equal at top, so there's no difference in the level of these. It would have had to been further down to really be counted, so you would have had to take this one. And if you use this one, this is what it would have looked like. Dragging your fib down, you would have kept following the lows. This one actually, no, because that didn't break structure. So once you break structure down here, you'd have been waiting for it to come up. And this one just barely respected your stop. Again, this is probably something that I wouldn't have been looking for. But ultimately, this was a good trade had you taken that one. Then you got, I'll do one more here. Wednesday. I think Wednesday was decent. So that's like right up in here. What did we get on this one? This was a little trigger, man. This one did what I'm pretty sure it's considered like a Judas swing, because you had your opening here. We broke up higher and cleared all this liquidity right here, and then it pressed down, and you can see these. See how these levels right here are real smooth, like equal? That's the stuff you want to target. And the fact that we got this type of thing on like both sides is probably what I should have been looking at. But basically, it made everybody think it was going up, did a Judas swing down, and then blasted off to the top side. I want to say, where was that? Was there one in here? I don't think I saw, or was it late in the day? Shoot. I don't remember where this one happened. Yeah, because this was FOMC meeting. I don't know that I would have used this one as a trade. This was the actual news candle when 2 o'clock hit. That's when they were supposed to be talking. But one thing that and I didn't trade this, but one thing that you could also utilize is when you're getting strong news candles, and I don't normally do this with an FOMC candle, but more so like NFP, stuff like that. Which you'll also see in one of my other videos, or a couple of my other videos, is that I use just what I simply call my news strategy. When you're getting a blast like this, whether it's to the upside or down, you can take these things normally try to balance themselves out and will give you at least a 50% pullback. So you can see here, this one, you got the highest level is here. Probably should pull that over so you can see. So our blue line is the 50%. I actually have a fib that I use that just gives me 0, 150, but you can see a little easier here probably with the blue that this did give you a 50% pullback and a little more. So that would have been a winning trade in there. And then in all actuality, running your fib from the low to the high, you actually had a pullback into the hot zone. So that did give you a valid, bread and butter strategy win. And this one went really good. This is another TP5, not quite 6, before that fizzled out. So all in all, the bread and butter strategy still works. I will say that it has been a little less smooth, I guess. I'm still seeing setups just about every day. But they're definitely falling at different times of the day. I've been seeing them in the afternoon now versus first thing in the morning. I'm seeing them, before New York opens up. Uh, Instead of just, normally I'm catching those things like right at 9:30, between like 9:30 to 10 o'clock, 10:30. We normally have gotten our setup and done for the day. But recently the market has definitely been different. So, continue to keep working with it, you guys. Keep practicing and back testing. Do not give up. Um, I've had some frustrating days myself. I know what it's like. I know how you feel. Um, just keep at it. If you really want this, you got to keep at it, because that's the only thing that's going to produce some consistency for you. And, until you can stick to the one thing that you know is working for you, you're going to keep kind of treading water. And I've had to tell myself that several times, because that's where I've been, is kind of treading water. I've gotten to the point, that I can pass challenges like it's nothing, but that don't mean anything if once I get funded, I don't continue to do the same thing and actually reach that payout. So I guess that's all I have for you guys. I appreciate you guys. I apologize for taking so long, to put a video out, but I'm still out here. Just I'm a dad, and we just had a whole lot of back-to-back birthdays. So we're pretty busy over here, and of course, I work full time, so not as much downtime as I would like to have. But I'm still thinking about you guys, still trying to work with everyone, and spread the news, spread the love, spread the knowledge, and hopefully spread some more videos. So I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. All right. Peace, love, and hair grease. I'm out.